So welcome back. For this next exercise, I invite you to take everything off your lap, just put it on the floor, set it on the floor. Put your hands comfortably in your lap. We're going to do an imaging exercise where you're going to recall your whole life. So I invite you to close your eyes. And if you can't close your eyes, just focus on something close by on the floor. Maybe take a deep breath. Just relax. It's a safe place. Recall when you were born. Recall when you were born. Recall when you were 2. Recall when you were 2. Recall when you were between 4 and 6. Recall when you were between 4 and 6. What had already happened to you? Recall when you were between 8 and 10. Recall when you were between 8 and 10. What do you lie about? Recall when you were between 11 and 13. Recall when you were between 11 and 13. What do you say about yourself? Recall when you were between 16 and 18. Recall when you were between 16 and 18. What was taken away from you? Recall when you were in your 20s. Recall when you were in your 20s. What have you not forgiven yourself or others for? Recall your whole life. Recall your whole life. What did you want to do or be that you denied yourself or others denied you? So I invite you to put your hands together, rub your palms together quickly, make them nice and warm. When they're nice and warm, I invite you to put them on your cheeks. You can open your eyes. Come back to this moment. So I invite you to write the story of your life. So in your notebooks, you're going to write the story of your life. We want you to honor your life by writing in complete sentences. We don't want you to do point form or poetry. Write in complete sentences. And know that you are going to read what you write to another person in this room. You'll read it to one other person, and that person will be of your choice. We ask that it not be a close relative, but somebody that you will choose to write or to read your story to. So maybe it's a good idea just to make those partners now so that everybody knows who your partner is. Okay? You don't have to sit next to them, just indicate. Does everybody have a partner? Yeah, you? Yeah. Okay, all right. So in writing the story of your life, you might start with, it all began in 1957. We want you to write about what you recall and maybe using some of the remembrances from the 16 questions might come up. Some of the images that came up in the imagery exercise we just did. But to write about not just the happy times, but the things that you still have something there, still incomplete for you, that you still struggle with. You're going to have a good length of time to write this. It may not be chronological. You may start and then just remember something that happened earlier and write that again. But just keep writing. Whatever shows up, don't judge it. Don't filter it. If there's emotions that come up, just write through them. Just write through the emotions, whatever shows up for you. Okay? We're going to ask you to work by yourself. So even though you're going to be set at tables together, work by yourself. There's no conversation between you. And as I say, write until we tell you to stop. Now, we're not used to writing, and so your hand is going to get tired. So take that into account, but still stay writing. Okay? So there's stations that are set up around the room. Find a station, and then begin. Thank you.